Hi everybody and welcome back. After doing a little video on Graham and the children, I thought I might do a little video on myself and so you can all get to know me a little bit more about my hobbies and what I like and what I don't like, and yeah, so here goes. So my name is Sian, for those of you that don't know, and I am 28 and I currently live down in the south of England with my husband. He's in the army, and we have three little babies. We have Flynn, who is 4, we have Ralph, who is 2, and we have little baby Grace. And I grew up in central Scotland, and I lived there until I was 21, until I married Graham. So I did primary and secondary education in the little village, and then went on to college, and I did a HNC in early education and childcare. And for those of you in England, I think that's equivalent to level 5. And then straight after that I got a job as a manager of an after school club, and I did that for a little while, and then I moved down south with Graham after we got married, and I had a couple of jobs as teaching assistants in various primary schools. It's very difficult to get a job at all when you're an army wife, particularly if they know you're an army wife, because they know you're short term, and not really well liked. It's quite a shame because you're trying to get a job, trying to support your family, and nobody really wants to give you a break, which is really annoying. So yeah, after I had those jobs in primary schools, I fell pregnant with Flynn. So quit to be a stay-at-home mum, and then we moved to where we are now, and I had Ralph. And so basically I decided, with Graham as well, that I was going to stay off work as long as I could. I really don't think there's any point in having children to crack on and go straight back to work. It's not for me anyway, and I have said all along, and in agreement with Graham, that unless we are totally broke, then I'm not going to do it. I've managed now to have over 4 years off, which has been absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't have changed it for the world. Yes, the children drive me demented at times. Yes, I want to run away at times. However, that's my job. I wouldn't have had kids to pan them off to somebody else. I'm sure at some point I will get a job, particularly maybe next year when we move. We're going to have 4 grandparents, so there may be a possibility that one day a week or further on the line, say when Ralph's at nursery, I may get a job, as I say, one day a week maybe. We'll just have to see how it goes, but yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have to, or I don't have to in the near future. And we're really happy with that situation. As I say, I just think that kids particularly need their mum, particularly in this environment when dad can be away for weeks and weeks and weeks, sometimes months. I just think they need mum as a steady commitment every day at home, unless you've got no other choice. I understand some people don't. I understand that it's generally, money wise, it's not always the option, but I just find that we don't need the flashiest TV, and as I said in previous videos, the kids don't need fancy clothes, or they don't need brand new expensive clothes. So that's the way that we've chosen to live our life, and as I say, we're happy with it, and the kids seem to be happy, so we'll keep going with that for now until we are broke or we have no other option. Yeah, so basically my hobbies, I love to shop. If I could, I would shop all day every day. I have a friend here, and we go out as much as we can. We normally take little Grace with us, yeah, anytime we can run away, we do. Graham has the 2 boys, and they have a great time. They go and play in the mud in the woods with Patch the dog, and yeah, we escape to the shops. It's great fun. Normally Primark is top of the list, because it's cheap and it's wonderful and it suits everybody, but any other shops really, I'm not fussy. As long as they don't cost too much, I'm there. And that would be every weekend if I had the choice. Obviously it's not. I try and go about once a month, see how it works. Other than shopping, I love to talk. I love to chat to anybody. I am overly confident, and that is why I started a vlog, so I could chat to you guys as much as I wanted to. I love to eat. I have severe allergies to dairy and eggs, but other than that, I absolutely love food. I eat anything going. Really not fussy at all. The more vegetables the better, but then again I love meat as well. I'm just generally just eat everything. Graham regularly says to me he does not understand how I'm not enormously fat because pretty much don't stop eating. He's 6'7" and he runs all day long for a living, and I put on weight, basically don't at all, which is ideally, you know, what everybody wants. So yeah, not bragging, sorry, but yeah, I would eat all day long if I could, and I do tend to. I love Iron Brew. I probably think it's in my blood because being born in Scotland, but it is the best thing ever. Currently on 2 cans a day. Sounds like I'm addicted. I basically am. I try to drink one, but the problem is doesn't really work that way. So now I'm bulk buying from Amazon. Sorry Amazon, don't sell it. I have a tiny shop here across the road, a newspaper shop, and they sell it as well. So if I decide I'm going to go cold turkey, if that's what you want to call it, then they sell it. So it's really, really difficult for me. But anyway, rambling on, need to get off Iron Brew, but I absolutely love it. I also love holidays. Again, that's in my blood, particularly my dad adores holidays, and one of my sisters. I want to go on holiday all the time, I'm sure everybody does. But basically before we had children, we holidayed a lot. We've been to Mallorca, Malta, Italy a couple of times. We did a trip when Graham came back from Afghanistan. We went to Berlin and Rome and Disneyland, and we did Disneyland Paris, yes, before children. That was a bit crazy, but we had a great time. So yeah, any chance that we have got a babysitter, we try to get away, or when I'm not breastfeeding, which at the moment is all the time. But yeah, we just love to holiday. So next on the list is probably going back to Malta to see a few things we haven't seen. My brother lives in America, so we need to go and try and see him as well, and his children. But yeah, holidays. Just love holidays. Maybe not quite the same with children, but yeah, love holidays. Yeah, so next is coffee. It is probably the only thing that I am so snobby about. I love coffee, and it has to be good coffee. I can't drink crap coffee, just can't do it. It makes me nervous. If I go to somebody's house and they offer me coffee and I know it's not going to be good, it's really, really bad, but I just have to ask for water. I cannot drink crap coffee. I don't have it in me. It's all about the crema, the top layer, and even in a cafe, all my friends will tell you guys that if it's crap, I just have to push it aside. I can't drink it. I'm sorry, but I am a coffee snob. We have a nice fancy coffee machine. When I was pregnant with Flynn, Graham and I decided to buy a few things before he arrived, knowing that we'd probably never have any money to our names again, and we bought a nice fancy coffee machine, and we have used it 5-6 times a day for the last 4 years, and it is absolutely terrific. I love it. I would not be without it, and if it broke, it would be probably top of my list to buy again. So those are my hobbies, or my main hobbies, and what I like and dislike. And now you know a little bit more about me. If you want to subscribe, then do that. And if you want to share on Facebook, I would love you all forever. Trying to get some more views so that I can keep vlogging and keep letting you know all about my life. So that's all from me now. Bye!